Welcome back to the Crypto Father channel, the vlog version. Today I'm on the hunt for some Silencio points. I've already started up the app and I figured I'm gonna go for a little walk today and get some hexagons. I was planning on doing it a little bit earlier, but it was raining all day long and right now it's a little bit late. It's 5:30, almost 6, and it's dark and it's still kind of drizzly, and which is why I wasn't able to get out earlier. So I'm probably gonna spend a little bit of time walking around. We'll collect some sound information and then we'll see where that goes, how much we're gonna earn for collecting new hexagons. One thing the app does sometimes, you can see like it skips for some strange reason. Skips some hexagons, which is weird. But so I'm gonna prance around the neighborhoods here and have a look. This is a very busy intersection. There's a lot of intersections like that. There's a nice ice cream shop there. I think it's like yogurt or something, frozen yogurt. My goal was to go for a longer walk today and head over to some downtown area, but it's nippy. I feel underdressed. Winter's coming, and with the rains that kicked in recently, man, it's raining a lot, and the temperatures have dropped significantly. Oh, and the wind is picking up. I might pack it in earlier. But so see, there you go, the app skipped a bunch of hexagons again. I'm not sure exactly why. If it's when I turn off the phone, or does the phone need to be on constantly? Let's test it. I'm gonna turn it off and let's see what happens if it records or not. No, it's still recording. It's still good. No, it did skip a couple of squares, or hexagons rather, so that's not too great. Korean neighborhoods are pretty much all the same. You've seen one, you've seen them all. The noise levels in this area are pretty high. As you can see, there's lots of cars and stuff. So that's what you'll get. And if I got downtown, oh, check it out. There's a gym over there. There are still no places, like Ulsan is a city that's located in the southern part of Korea, and it's pretty rural, I guess you could say. If you went up to the capital, the capital has Bitcoin stands, and it's possible to purchase Bitcoin and exchange Bitcoin in certain areas. But over here in Ulsan, I don't think. I was trying to find something on the internet, find a vending machine or an ATM, a Bitcoin ATM, but there was nothing of that sort. I couldn't find anything. And there aren't too many businesses, or actually any businesses, I think, in my city here that allow the exchange of Bitcoin, or even, accept payments in Bitcoin. That doesn't happen. Up in the capital it does, but in this city, nope. I'm standing outside of a bunch of stores, and I wanted to check if the app accurately picks up some venues. So I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna have a look at the income on this. So 272 coins. Wow, that's staggering. 272 coins. 245 hexes covered, and 205 new hexes discovered. 511 coins altogether. That's fantastic. Let's have a look if this actually pays out. And while I wait, let me tell you about Ulsan City. Ulsan City is a port city. It's become the industrial hub of South Korea, the nation of South Korea, and it has been a port city since about the 1500s, during which time it was used as a place for deliveries to the kingdom of Gyeongju or Shilla dynasty, and also as a protection against the Japanese invasions and all that stuff. Not until the 1960s, post-1960s, was it actually developed into an industrial hub, and companies like Samsung and LG and the petrochemical district have established their presence here. So it's a pretty busy city, it's buzzing, and I don't know, for those who are watching my channel and don't know anything about South Korea, it's really nothing like you would imagine. It's a very developed country. All right, what's the story here? Let's have a quick look on this, the app. The spin. All right, 1.3. Cool. What do we got? Nice, 272 coins, 354 coins. Why did it say 511? I'm not really clear on that. In any case, that adds nicely. But so what I wanted to do was check for venues, because I'm wondering if there are any venues. I'm in front of a lot of stores, but let's have a look here. Venue check-in. Nope, no venues found. But look at this. Report missing venues. I mean, this should have recorded a bunch of shops, but nothing. So that's one shortcoming of this app, that it's not very good at picking up venues. It has a very limited number of venues listed on the API on the map, so that's not too great. But right now it seems like the rewards have gone up. The amount of points or tokens, coins, whatever, that are being listed every time I run this app is a lot more than what it used to be. So that's, I think right now is a pretty good time to start accumulating a lot more of the tokens on the app, because it seems to be paying a lot more. So we're going to start it up again. Active measurement, let's go. All right, so the dark ones, the dark hexagons, are the ones that I just passed. Those are the ones that I just walked around on. You can see them here. We're going to continue this way. I'm going to wrap it up today because it's getting dark and the camera doesn't pick up light very well unless I'm in, like, you know, highly lit area. If I'm working in the streets and it's a little bit darker, it doesn't pick up light very well for some reason. And it just shut down on its own for no apparent reason, so I had to restart it again. And it's not starting up. Alright, here it is. So we're back on it. So I'm gonna head across the street, go on along the busy road, and then head back home. It's a good area for noise measurement because it's super noisy. The app has achievements, so basically, you know, every time, the more you use the app, the more achievements you can complete. Inviting friends is one of the achievements. There's, like, I don't know, 5, 3, 5, 10, and so on. Discovering hexagons is another one. So the more hexagons you discover, new ones, you're able to unlock an achievement. I think if you discover maybe 10,000 hexagons, you get a drop of 25,000 tokens. So that's a pretty good hefty number, so that's something to keep in mind. The more you use the app and the more places you explore, the newer places, the more hexagons you discover, the new ones, new hexagons, and so that gives you eligibility for another additional boost in tokens. And in addition to that, to the new hexagons, you of course get paid for just visiting hexagons in general. So if you are in an area that you have not been to before, you get a double bonus for just exploring hexagons, as well as discovering new hexagons, right? So that's what the additional boost is. Basically, you get a lot more tokens for discovering new hexagons. And I've seen some of the members there have like over a million hexagons. So, hey, ginkgo trees, these things smell like jizz when they're in full bloom and it's a nice dry day. The whole area smells like 6 right after. That's what these ginkgo trees smell like. Korea is notorious for academies, after school schools. Kids are mandatorily forced to go and attend different activities. This kid just left, I think there was a roller skating stadium or something, a roller skating rink in the basement. Korea is a very small country, and it has a very, very large population, comparatively large population. So if you look at the distribution of population per square kilometer, it's massive compared to places like Canada. The app's looking good, coming up to rotation. And look, there's somebody else using Silencio here. There's some hexagons that have been explored, and I don't know if that's me. I know that it's not me, because I did see a lot more hexagons already explored throughout the city, and I know that I have not been to all those places. So I know that there are people using Silencio in South Korea already, which is pretty cool. Because so one thing I don't get is this app keeps crashing on me randomly, which means that I can't collect the rewards, which sucks. Right, okay, so I had to activate it again. So occasionally this app crashes, so that's something that needs to be brought up with the dev team, I think. I don't know what the reason is for crashing, and that's not great. But like I said, right now is a good time to start collecting rewards because the airdrop is coming up, and it looks like the number of rewards, number of tokens that are being given out for exploring the hexagons and all that stuff has increased, or it's larger than it used to be, it seems, because mind you, I am on a 87% I think bonus or something like that, so that's a bit of a significant boost. But still, nonetheless, I mean, honestly, before I was at 100% boost, 100? 200, I don't know, basically after 100 days of continued using. So if you log into the app on a regular basis for 100 days, you will receive a 200% boost on your collection. And even at that point, I think the highest reward I ever received was maybe close to like 100 tokens. As you can see, the light on this camera is not very good, and I'm getting chilled, man. I'm heading home. I think only Korea has these giant red crosses. When I came to Korea in 2005 in Ulsan, I lived in Ulsan, and it wasn't as developed. And it wasn't as developed as it is today. These crosses really stood out. Right now, nice light. Right now, it's a lot more populated. There are a lot more buildings, so you can't really see them all that much. Before, there were not that many high-rises, and so that's what you get. But so I'm stopping intermittently. As you can see, the light is getting worse, and it's starting to rain again. Damn. I'm gonna make it home before I get soaked, I wonder. There's a random throne just standing outside a shop. Maybe it's meant for me. The crypto father throne. King of the crypto world. I don't know, the app continues to crash. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the rain. It could be. It's drizzling a little bit. Maybe I get droplets of water crashing on my phone that are causing some damage here to the measurements. This is a very sensitive measuring instrument, rain. Alright, restart it again.